Hello, I'm APGamingREAL. You may know me as such things as this channel. What you may not know is that this episode is titled improperly. Yes, it was supposed to be episode 142, Karl, delVillar versus Michael Searcy. The problem is that despite weeks of prep and even getting out the mech sheets, at some point I got Searcy and the already dead and defeated Victor Vandergriff mixed up. So the match you're about to watch is Karl delVillar versus Victor Vandergriff. I'm laughing because this is the semifinals match, the second semi. It's so crucial, and yet I made such a massive mistake. I hope you still enjoy it, but just know if it sounds like something's off in this episode, that's because I don't realize until after the match is already over what a massive mistake I have made. I hope you enjoy it anyway. Have fun.
So am I.
Friends, welcome to Battletech Solaris Nights, episode 142, Karl delVillar versus Victor Vandergriff. Karl, Solaris is currently undergoing just some light civil warring. It started out with a group of Federated Sons protesters being lethally harassed by a group of like pro-nationalism, separatist, Lyran Alliance folks. The response was an anti-fascist pro-Victor group showed up in what are essentially technicals and started gunning them down in the streets. Then the police got involved. Solaris has a lot of mech warriors and a lot of mechs and a lot of people who are deeply passionate about politics. It really popped off, not between the citizens. Of course, it's brutal and it's bad, and people are being hit by cars. Basically just gunfights between trucks with, unarmored trucks with large caliber weapons on them, chasing each other through the streets, spraying each other down, which wouldn't be so bad if they just killed each other, except they're also killing tons of other people. It got really bad when a young gladiator decided to make a name for himself to try to be like a peacemaker, and somebody blew out one of his leg joints with a improvised explosive. And he just started spraying down crowds of people. At that point, his stablemates came out to support him. Another group of mechs from a rival stable came out to stop him from killing people. Everybody's just trying to either kill or stop the killing, and either way, there's more violence happening. The death toll is exceeding over 1,000 people, and this is just the first night of what TV pundits are calling probably the start of a real civil conflict here on Solaris. If you can, stock up on whatever home goods you can get. What's the thing they always tell people in emergencies? Go get bread and eggs? Is that what they say? You know what I mean? Like, they're always like, go get bread and eggs and like water bottles. And I'm like, why bread and eggs? Why that specifically?
Well, nowadays they might go bread, eggs, and toilet paper.
Oh my God. I remember, listen, I remember the days. Look, we certainly learned what the most important currencies in America were very quickly. It was like we were all thrown in prison. We had to learn the economy there. Yeah. The Solaris notables have all indicated they're still going to show up to your match. The Solaris referees and the gaming commission can no longer guarantee your safety. So normally what happens on the games world is that your mech would be loaded up into a transport and then flatbedded to the arena, where it would then be inspected on site, and only then would you get into your mech. They're basically telling you that you still have to show up. Like, you're still on the card, and if you don't show up during the middle of a civil war, it's a forfeit. but you are giving authorization to walk your mech through a specific set of streets. And that route is known to the general public because the size of mechs that you pilot, you're not out here piloting a commando. You know what I mean? Like, you're known to pilot a 100-ton mech, which means you have to have a roadway that can support a 100-ton mech putting 100 tons down as the other leg is lifted up. You know what I mean? Like, those roadways have to be super reinforced, not just for that, but for you to get up to cruising speed. There are not that many such roadways in Solaris, and most of them are occupied. They have police cordoned a roadway for you, but I mean, the police presence is like one guy on a bike with a megaphone and a light stick at every intersection. This is not 20 cops at every intersection, barriers everywhere. You know, they are stretched thin, handling what is already spiraling out of control. What do you want to do?
Okay. So I think what I'll do is, I mean, I'm definitely going to go to the match. I'm going to go. So I think what I'll do is I'll have my elementals. I'll ride with a point on my mech. And I'll have my other elementals jump rooftops down to follow us along the route.
Oh my God.
As a security detail.
Look at that. Okay. Listen, the
If
police were not
fight,
expecting this. I think you see something that was going to happen. Like, there is a Rasselhag Republic, like, division of people who've been waiting for this golden opportunity. A clanner walking a clearly predefined route. The police are too busy to deal with it. You're alone, right? Someone in the bar was like, oh shit, this is literally the moment. We can just fucking kill this ghost bear piece of shit and no one will know, right? Like, no one, we'll get our guy in the department to erase the camera footage, like, call all your boys, right? So they show up. You easily detect them using your advanced clan sensors of like 6 guys with improvised rocket tubes laying down in the back of a pickup truck underneath a cloth, right? And the spotter is the guy in the cab who isn't driving. And the spotter is like about to call it for them to like pop up and do a missile wave of like infernos on you or some shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then an elemental lands in front of the truck to just like body block the vision, and he doesn't aim his arm laser or his machine gun claw directly at the vehicle. He's just kind of, you know, like he can hold them out like this, like Iron Man style, and be, you know, slightly to the either side and just be like, move along, citizens. And the guys in the truck are like, fuck, it's canceled, the attack's canceled. I was gonna get you here with this, but look at this guy. He's so paranoid. He brings a fucking point of elementals with him. Fine, you win this time, Kane Damiel. When you arrive, you still get the full, like, the Solaris referees have zero shame. You still get the full mech inspection at this point. Like, they have you get out of your mech and still do like 2 hours of making sure it hasn't been tampered with. You're not using any illegal technology. You don't have anything inside your mech that you don't know about. That's like, oh, like this bomb will go off after like 30 seconds into the match so that you lose in the betting pool. Gets a real spectacle. You want to do any interviews? Being on the airwaves right now is super popular. Like, they got like whatever the equivalent of Justin Timberlake is in Solaris out doing interviews right now. Every celebrity who's ever existed is calling in. What's the Chappelle Show skit where he's like, give me Ja Rule, give me Ja Rule, I need to know what Ja thinks. That's what's happening right now. They're just like speed going through someone's got a Rolodex of talent out there. It's just like, this is your time to get back on the air. It doesn't pay a lot, but let's get you out there. Just say something pro Catherine.
So, given that I remember that William's in jail, isn't he?
He is currently in jail.
So who is available? Who isn't in prison?
I listen, you can't even go to I think Duncan Fisher may be your only option.
Okay.
Ernst Dieter Mueller is
I wouldn't want to talk to him anyways.
Yeah, he's kind of leading the charge here tonight. Like he's got a program called the Zero Spin Room, where he's brought in several retired generals to comment on tactical analysis. You know, it's like guys that haven't been heard from in like 10 or 15 years are showing up, and they're like, that's right, I was a you know, retired admiral lower half, and let me tell you about the infantry situation on the ground here from what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I'll go see Duncan.
All right. Duncan meets you ringside. He's still got his oh gosh, I don't know what they're called, the pins that they give you for Alcoholics Anonymous, the sobriety pins.
Oh, I'm used to the coins.
Yeah, he's got something like that. There's just this, I'm 1 day sober or something like that. Yeah. I'm just laughing because of the imagery. He's trying his best, and there's nothing shameful about cold turkey. I just like the idea of Duncan Fisher trying to clean up that fest, because he's canonically been a massive wreck. Yeah, he doesn't even have a cameraman. Like, the cameraman didn't come in. You know, he's doing the camera on his own shoulder while also microphone. He's like, Duncan Fisher here, ringside at the Jungle. I'm sitting down with Karl delVillar. Karl, how was your ride into the arena today?
It was pleasantly uneventful.
Well, that's better than most of Solaris can say. My ex-wife has been in traffic for 6 hours, and I hope it stays that way. All kidding aside, folks, make sure to get home safe tonight. Looks like it's going to be a real storm.
I am prepared, however, in case somebody decides to try to take an opportunity. It appears that uncontrolled violence is becoming more of a thing here.
You can tell that he's not really comfortable broaching this subject, right? You know, he's a lot of things, but commentator on current political events is not one of them. And he says, well, let's talk about how you're looking forward to the match tonight. What is your strategy going in here against Victor Vandergriff, the zombie?
So how did he end up earning the name the zombie?
Zombie is a slur on Solaris that's used for guys that try to take a shot, get up high, and then rather than quit when it's clear that they can't win anymore, slowly fall down the ranks. So Vic didn't really make it that high and has been like a low-ranking competitor for almost a decade. And then out of nowhere, he's killing it somewhat literally, and has become one of the favorites to win this year. I mean, he's in the semifinals.
Yeah.
And people think that he could be the champion, that he's got the chops. So he's using you know, it's like when somebody's like uses your nickname derogatorily and then you reclaim it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I find it interesting and somewhat admirable that he has improved his skills so much. And while my prediction of myself and Seth fighting in the finals holds true, I congratulate my opponent on making it this far.
It's quite an admission from you. How do you intend to take down the zombie, the unkillable one?
Superior firepower.
All right, that has previously been an answer that you have given.
We Ghost Bears like to strike hard. When we choose the timing, and we strike hard, and we fight vicious. When it is the appropriate time, superior firepower.
Somewhere out there, a single Clan Hell's Horses commentator, the only one in the entire inner sphere, is exploding right now, and he's like, "You talking to me about fucking Ghost Bears saying that they're all about offense? You want to talk about all offense? Why do you try using some fucking tanks out here like the Hell's Horses, huh? Huh? Look at these Ghost Bears. They're so arrogant. They think they know everything." That's right. I've just redefined what it means to be a Hell's Horse now. From New York. Hey, gotta go get my Epona hovercraft. Catch a ride down to the HQ, huh? They're also Italian, I guess. I don't know. Listen, I don't know what Hell's Horses are supposed to be. The only thing I know about them is that their leader's name is Malavi Fletcher, and that he's a literal fucking psycho dude.
Like so many clan characters.
So the thing is, he almost died fighting the Ghost Bears. It was so bad that he had got like cybernetic replacements, and basically every clan was like, "Ooh, cybernetic replacements! What a fucking loser!" And this guy was like, "I will get my revenge with my cyber claw and my cyber eye on the Ghost Bears! Yar har har!" And he's an elemental, so like people who talk shit about him, he would literally just like fucking he would actually ball them up into a ball and just be like, "Well, you're dead now. Ha ha, I'm Malavi Fletcher. I'm insane." There's a whole book where he literally is like, he finds one Ghost Bear elemental who's the lowest rank possible and is like, "You and me, we're rivals now." And the dude's like, "I'm rivals with a fucking Khan who's like 3 times my age." He's like, "Yeah, that's right. We're rivals now. You and me. Yar, I'll kill you." That's the whole book, is the dude just being like, "Malavi, please, you're blood named. Just chill for a minute. Stop trying to kill me." Listen, that's actually one of my favorite books too.
Oh man.
At the end of the book, they're literally just like, "Malavi, you're too crazy." And they're like, "Yeah, but that craziness worked for you for like 10 years. They're like, "We know it did, but you're actually too crazy. We're gonna have to assassinate you now. And we're clans, so listen, we don't take this option lightly." He's like, "All right, well, I accept my death. I'm really sorry about that, guys."
My bee.
I wish I was joking that was how the book turned out, but then at the end, he's like, "Look, my bad. I'm really sorry you had to assassinate me." All right. I got way off field because of Hell's Horses. My
right.
God. I fucking... Listen, I'm a Steel Vipers fan, but even the Hell's Horses get dunked on even more than the Steel Vipers. Hell's Horses are there for everybody else to kick around. Steel Vipers are there for the Jade Falcons to kick around. Always last place, no matter what happens. Okay. Anything else you need to say to Duncan? Or should I say, to the eyes of the inner sphere and the clans. Just like, yep,
I had it.
One round victory. That's what it's going to be.
I had it. It's here. I don't think it's going to be one round. I had it. It's here. I just can't. Only got half the thought. Oh, man. Well, if I remember, I have an exit interview.
Okay.
So.
I like that you think that you will have an exit interview.
I mean, if he doesn't kill me, even if I lose, I get an exit interview, right?
I like that you still think interviews will happen at the end of this.
The only other thing I'll say is that before he gets off the camera, when he's saying his
I'm Duncan Fisher.
Yeah, like he'll reach down and he'll put on his Solaris Centurion's cap while he's still in frame.
Lawson had something he wanted me to do, but I'm not going to do it. I refuse. It's some simp shit.
Okay. All right.
Getting my Lyran Alliance tie here to represent Victor Vandergriff, who in another world would have been the Lyran Alliance champion, but instead Seth has taken that place because you're fucking gonna kill this guy for sure.
I got a 10.
I got a 9. Let's talk about mech choice here. We'll do the revelations. Victor Vandergriff is fighting in his custom BNC 5S, which the only real difference functionally, I believe, is it has jump jets. He's running a lighter than normal SRM load because, like most mechs designed by the people who run Battletech, it has no case and a very vulnerable ammo location. It also has ammo slugs in the left torso, but there's nothing I can do about that. If I want to fight with this machine canonically, I need to just accept that doing damage requires having those slugs there. Jump jets in the legs while there's open torso spots is always a excellent choice, as we all know. And it's got solid armor. Despite being called the zombie, he has XL fusion engines of the inner sphere style, so when you take out a torso, he's down. What are we looking at from you?
The familiar Dire Bear.
That's true.
Dual PPC over dual large pulse laser, targeting computer, and for the close-in work, an ER medium and a medium pulse, and a full complement of armor.
Well, all you got to do is use your targeting computer to target his left torso till you get that ammo bin. You got to really...
I mean, with no case, I kind of want to target the right arm.
Yeah, okay, well, you know, once you get that catastrophic explosion... like I said, though, I did lower the amount of ammo in there, so there's only 6 rounds. But yeah, it wouldn't be bad. Not a bad plan. You really want to fire mandrel this guy up,
4
huh?
is 24. That's still 48 damage. If he doesn't get to shoot it.
You're picking sides.
Right.
As delVillar.
I will start on this side.
Banshee fans know this bad boy here is a classic Lyran design. Move very slowly and hit super hard. Yeah, okay. You've made a choice, huh? I will also make a choice. I have placed.
Sorry, I'm looking at heights of things.
Sure. Now's a great time to mention that next week I will be unveiling my new VTuber YouTube channel for Count Ronald Swan. So keep an eye out on the channel for that. I'll probably make a video, excuse me, or an announcement about it, and go over, check out some of that content. Kane was part of the feedback testers for some of it, so I've been told it's not totally cringe. One of the series is not totally cringe. Are you in the... God, I did this to Salty Maker, didn't I? You're in that spot where you've got heavy tree and you're above the rest of the terrain, so getting close to you is incredibly difficult, huh?
Yes.
Wow, that's... Well, I did it to him, so I guess I really should have expected that. All right. 4.
5.
He charges ahead at full speed for a assault mech, which admittedly is not very fast. I'm having trouble not getting
Can I?
a weird angle here.
Because I'm standing on top of height 2. Can I
Yes.
still shoot that?
Can you shoot him right now? Is your
Yeah.
question? Yes, but you're going through 2 sets of heavy woods. Oh, sorry, 2 sets of light woods.
Oh, okay. Then I'll stay still because I have a shot.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Ooh, I have to recount that. That's close. $21. Okay. 1 hex outside of large pulse laser range. So I'll fire the PPCs. I mean, are you going to shoot? Okay, then I'll go ahead and fire my PPCs. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, I need 9s to hit, but there's no reason not to try. Okay, I'll take it. So that's, and I'm firing on your front side. So 15 damage left leg. And a miss. Oh, we're doing a classic style. Nine. No, I'll wait for him to come around. Ten. I'm thinking, because we don't have a shot on each other right now. If I move, I don't have jumping jack. I don't have jumping jack. I wouldn't be able to make the shots anyways, so I'll wait. No shots from him, right? Because we can't see each other. Okay. I got a 7. So I can still hit the legs, but it's +1 to hit him. Okay. Yep. We're 14 away from each other. No, that's medium for everything I can hit you with. I don't need to get any closer right now. Okay. Two evasion. 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'm not going to target anywhere in particular. I'm going to fire PPCs and then large pulse. So that's going to be 15 damage left torso. Uh, 15 damage left arm. Uh, 10 right torso. Uh, 10 damage center torso. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not checking because I'm already failing. Am I allowed or do I get to roll to see if I get injured on the fall? I just didn't know if you could spend a thing to make me take that too. I'm good. Under tons. Okay. I'll spend a glory and see if I can not eat that. I know, I don't. I fail the roll. So I take the hit. And I take stress. Yeah. Sorry, let me check where I'm at on my stress real quick. I went up to 3 coming into the match. Head hit and the failed roll pushed me to 5. Okay, where's that next one? I did. Where was the second 5-hit location? Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. I passed my consciousness check. Yeah, all right. All right. 11 initiative. So while I'm prone, I can only fire with one arm. Because I know if I stand up, I'm going to fall back down. So I'm trying to see if I can avoid standing up. Also, I'm curious as to whether I don't think being prone makes it harder to hit me as much as, you know. Oh. uh, I can hear you.
All right, now it's back. I don't know how long people haven't been able to hear me on this recording or what's causing it. There's all sorts of fuckery involving my voice box thing, so. All right. Firing while down. You can use one arm to support yourself and cannot fire with weapons in that arm. You can fire all weapons in the other arm and any head or torso mounted weaponry. What the audience did miss was me making a joke about whales. For sure, I know they missed that. I don't know how much else they missed.
Okay.
You're thinking, doing some high level calculations here?
I mean, he's still firing at me in the front arc from here.
Yep.
Because if I stand up, I'm just like I can fire my ER medium, which will give me 7 damage, instead of firing the 25 damage from the in that arm. But if I stand up, he gets 20 free damage. And I don't know if that's worth giving to him.
Wait. Somewhere out there, there's someone going, but would your character know that?
Yeah. No.
But we don't play that game here. We're not about the RP. We're ruthless dice rollers. That's why this motherfucker has 4 SPAs across the table from me.
I stood up.
You try to stand up?
Is there something that's done about that? Is that a thing?
I'm thinking about whether I want to spend a point to just make you fall.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because it says I can do it whenever you make the check, right? So I could just make you fall again. But you know what? I'm actually not going to. And here's the specific reason why. And it's the most dickish reason in the world. I would love for you to go into this match with Seth with 5 points of stress. It would be incredible to have you have a stress breakdown in the first round of the match and be like, I doubt it would leave you vulnerable, right? Unless you get a really shitty map choice, it's very improbable that the two of you are going to start in firing range. But just the idea that he gets a free round of movement and you don't. So rather than make your match here right now very scoundrelish, I will allow you to stand up. Go ahead and make your very easy to make roll.
I already rolled it. I didn't know you could make me fail to stand up, so I rolled and I was like,
that's how. That's how I did it to Seth. Was I made him fall every time he tried to stand up.
Oh,
yeah.
How many plot points does this guy have?
3. Standard amount.
Okay.
Just a very normal average amount of plot points. So you've moved, he's moved. He will now fire. Oh, unless you wanted to actually move. I don't know. What are you thinking?
I don't want to leave the cover
of the tree. Yeah, the tree's pretty good.
And I basically have to run to get into anything else anyways.
Okay. 2 plus medium range. I think it's 668. Shooting center torso, right? Or sorry, shooting center of the mech. So left torso for 10.
Okay.
Center torso for 10.
Okay. Did that hit?
It didn't, but hold on. I'm thinking that I'll use edge. Because as much as I'd love to see you explode at Seth's match, killing you here and now would be, there we go. It's exactly what I needed. Okay. You get hit in the head for 10.
I lose.
You could also kill him.
Oh my god. But Seth automatically wins if I kill him, right? Because it's a draw?
Yes.
We both lose? That's so... Oh my god.
Oh, listen. I just want to say, listen, can you imagine a world... Oh, wait, did this... Hold on a sec. I only had 7 heat, so I'm good. If I had 1 more point of heat, I would have been ruined. Imagine a world where I let you stand up and it caused you to get hit in the head and lose.
I mean,
oh my god, Battletech is insane!
I mean, if you had made me fall, it would have been a +1 more to hit.
Yeah, I would have missed. It all worked out in the end. I don't. Okay, you still have a round to shoot, and you could still conceivably attempt to defeat him.
This is like Pirate Bro. He's like, I finally get to fight a clanner. No. The second character I played very briefly.
Oh, the Black Mech Warrior?
Yeah, it's like, hey, look, I finally fight a clanner. First shot. Okay, cockpit, you're out. Go home.
Only you, Kane. You're the only one this happens to. You and Pondo should form like a mercenary company together. You're bullet sponges.
Oh my god. I'm
I'm sorry. This is.
I'm
I
trying
know.
to
I know it's
emotionally
cruel to you.
recover
I
from
know it's
this.
cruel, and I'm probably not treating it well. But this is so funny to me that this dude that I expected would definitely lose is now going to be facing down with Seth for the fucking championship.
Maybe Cannon's gonna hold, and you'll just slam him in the ground 3 times, and he dies.
Oh, but see, this guy actually is supposed to lose. Michael Searcy was supposed to win. You're right, though. I could just juggle Seth. Incredible.
Oh my god.
You have to do it for Seth. You have to kill this guy so that a clan mech warrior doesn't spend a whole match on the floor.
I'm trying to decide how I want to try to do this.
Targeting computer, left torso, all in.
I mean, it's not gonna. The chance of hitting that ammo is so low.
But if you destroy the torso, you then get another chance to check for the ammo. And even if the ammo doesn't go out, if you blow out the fusion engine, it's still over for him.
That's true. How bad is that penalty going to be, though? Because I've got the phantom meat damage as well.
It's true. That's true. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be a bad one.
But he didn't move this time, so 5. It'd be 8s to hit with the PPCs with the targeting computer. But I have nothing else to spend that lucky on, so why not?
Unbelievable.
Boo. I need to.
What you need to hit?
Need the location dice.
Oh yeah. I'll pull them out so that you can just roll it how you want. There we go. Oh, so I rolled it automatically. 8, which is
Left torso.
still exactly where you wanted. All right. It's at 0 now. Only in Battletech, man. Only in fucking Battletech.
All right. I'm gonna lucky. Because what else am I gonna spend them on? There we go. I need to reroll the location dice though.
Okay, go ahead. Let's see Sue right there. Still looking for that 8. Oh my god. You motherfucker. There's 2 crits.
Yeah, this moment brought to you by Fuck You Too.
This feels personal.
All right, let's see.
He's got 5 internal torso armor
2
left.
crits. 5-3.
5-3 is just shortly away from the ammo box. Speaking of the ammo box,
6-1.
That's also the LP. Got any more shots?
Yeah, I've got other weapons. I just
You need the big ones in there first.
All right, large pulse. That's going to be 10 damage right arm. Ten damage right leg.
Okay.
So I need a 6, 7, or 8 to hit on my targeting computer location.
Yes.
That's 7 damage left torso.
Okay, left torso's gone. He has now lost the match. You can also you have checked for ammo because you have a critical on it, and you did not get the ammo box, which is 2 torso, bring him to 28. So either way, he's out of this match. There will be no final match of Solaris Nights. I'm an insane madman.
Boo. I was hoping I was going to just like hit him in the head for a final middle finger, but apparently not. 7 damage left arm.
Oh my
It does nothing.
god. Well, it opens the left arm up with a critical. I mean, again, not that it matters, but get whatever crit revenge you want while you're in there. Get that PPC. Knock that shit out of his hand.
1-5. I throw the PPC on the ground.
Yeah.
This would have been a very good round for me.
Would have been incredible.
Oh my god. You're welcome, Seth.
Yeah, listen. Just can you imagine what Gladiator chat is gonna look like?
Oh my god. I'm gonna need time to recover from this match.
Oh my god. Oh, and I can't even put the Solaris Nights finale in it because then people will know that you lost.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh fuck, this show never makes any goddamn sense.
God, and I'm trying to think like
happened.
there's nothing like I can't I can't think of anything.
I have something for the two of you. Audience, take a little break real quick. I'm gonna send him a message. Oh wait, what if I was genius and I just muted my mic on OB?
Which is something I spoke about in an earlier interview too. That would be fantastic.
Let's have that scene now. I realized I didn't mute you, so the audience got half of that.
I mean, sure.
Part of this is pre-planned, just to be clear. So this really works out for me. You lose. I assume you spent a point of edge to stay alive. Otherwise, everything we just talked about.
Yeah, no, I will eject. He's not going to go the way the pirate did. He has more important duties than this championship.
Well, he's got a family for one thing.
Yeah, I mean, as a clanner.
I mean, you say as a clanner, but it's Clan Ghost Bear, so you know,
yeah,
it is important.
It is.
You are like coming out of taking a shower in the aftermath of that match, and you're approached by a man who clearly does not belong in the backstage areas of a Solaris arena. He's wearing spurs on his boots. How closely have you been following the unrest on Solaris?
I think he's probably been following it pretty closely, mainly because of the amount of unnecessary damage to the civilian infrastructure and the civilian casualties. He's been sort of watching it in like a disappointed, sad kind of way.
Spurs on your boots is a pre-Federated Commonwealth thing that Federated Suns mech warriors did to represent that they are cavalry. It's very cowboyish, and mech warriors of note would basically, it would be assumed that you would wear the spurs. So him wearing them here means that he is declared, he's basically saying he's a Federated Suns militiaman, essentially. For what that's worth. I mean, some would say he's a terrorist, others would say he's a freedom fighter. Some would call up the romantic image of the wandering Davian knight errants, right? Which is probably what he wants, but probably not what he's gonna get from you. Since you didn't grow up with all the Davian TV shows that were like, that's right, it's a one man with the spurs can make a difference on this world. He can bring the reins back. He says, Look, peace, friend, peace. Look, I'm sure you probably don't know who I am. My name doesn't matter that much. I'll be honest.
Karl, being the clanner that he is, having just stepped out of the shower, just going to cross his arms and stand there naked, like, speak.
He's not. He's not really concerned about all that.
Yeah.
He's here on a life and death mission. So he says, "Your counterpart, Seth of Clan Wolf in Exile, commands the fascist forces of a dictator against the free people of the Inner Sphere, which I suppose might not matter that much to you, but he does so through dishonorable actions, terrorist attacks, attacks against civilians, infrastructure."
I am familiar with the actions of those that he is responsible for and his recent conduct on the field.
I would like to ask, in the name of Prince Victor Ian Steiner Davian, who has always treated the clans honorably, Victor at Huntress and issuer of the Grand Challenge against the clans. Center Marshal of Comstar, I would ask that in his name, you might lend your services to us in order to right this battlefield and end this reign of corruption and terror against our people. I know that we're asking a lot from you, a lot, but we don't have anyone with that level of skill and strategic knowledge of clan operations. I'll be honest, we don't have a lot to begin with. You're our only hope. Everyone else that we might contact could have ties to the government, could have ties to Katrina or Catherine.
Let me ask. You understand that this world does not lie in space belonging to the name you fight for.
I would disagree. I would say it does. No one elected Catherine. And of course, this is the Lyran Commonwealth. We don't elect our leaders. But she stole this throne, as she stole the throne of the Federated Sons. She took them while her brother was distracted and busy. These are his lands, his worlds, and we fight for him in his name.
I understand. Are you asking for my help, or are you asking for the help of the Ghost Bears?
I'm sure there's some nuance there, sir. That's very important, but I will take whatever we can get. We're dying out there.
The fight that you are undertaking is a fight that I agree with. And you choose to do so as a warrior, which I respect. I will assist you.
Okay, again, you're totally naked, but he holds out a hand for you to shake, and he says, "We don't really do ranks. I'm the leader of my cell. Name's Rogers."
Do you have the ability to contact the rest of forces to Marshall?
Yeah, I do. I'll make sure to get you a radio, and we'll get everybody together in the next hour.
Understood. Then I will meet you in an hour.
Yeah, I'll let you get some clothes on. You still have a mech?
I do.
All right, because I don't think that one's getting up back out anytime soon.
No, I still have my Mad Dog. So.
All right. Well, Kane, we still have one more episode. You won't. Well, I mean, if you kill Seth, you could just declare yourself champion of Solaris. It would not be the first time a duel between mech warriors led to an impromptu title change, so He is, however, the accredited victor of the 3062 tournament. Whether you immediately take that title from him or not, I guess we'll see. The final battle will be on an open battlefield between two sets of forces. So I guess the finale is going to be a little different than I was originally anticipating, but I'll tell you what was going to happen in the original battle. It was going to kind of follow the script. You would start in an arena, and then at some point, like, forces from both sides would blow open the walls, and we'd do one of those fighting game things where you'd move to another map as both of you are being like the two of you are still having your duel, but you're being chased through a city. That was my original plan. Now we're just gonna start in the city.
All right.
Wow, incredible match.
I'm glad I at least took that dude with me. Oh.
I don't know what it is about this. All right, I'm back. Sorry, guys. There's some sort of audio problem with my soundboard thing, and when it pops and gives me a warning on Zoom over there, I have to restart it, which takes 10 to 15 seconds, and I have to notice it. Well, Kane, I'll see you again for the finale. I guess tomorrow afternoon. Let's make sure Seth watches it before you contact him and arrange the final battle. But pretty much anytime the two of you can battle, I will probably be able to be present. So
once I see him once I see him start commenting on it, I'll send him a private message.
You might want to wait till the end of that, because
some people comment in the middle.
Yeah. Well, it's as Spoon live tweets his. You gotta wait. You gotta relax and let him get through it, and watch me laughing like a madman. Someone just told me I haven't done a good APGamingREAL freakout in a while. I feel like that was it right there, buddy. Yeah, that was a good one.
Let me just slam an AC-10 right into your cockpit. Go home.
Sure.
That was a crazy shot.
My God, unbelievable. I mean,
well, I guess
it wasn't just getting hit once, though. It was getting hit there twice. Was so bad.
Yeah, I think twice in as many rounds, which I suppose is, a fair turnaround of luck after I rolled every single possible critical on Varen.
I can't believe that on a roster that included Gleemo, Kane, and Varen, none of them made it to the final. Oh my God. Yeah. I could not write this.
I mean, I guess all things being equal, I did manage to deny Seth going to the finals.
Technically true. He will win on, technical victory.
Yeah.
Who could he even face at this point? Like, if they had to roll it back, is anyone still alive and out of prison for him to fight? Let's look here.
I mean, Ludeman.
Oh my God.
He's alive and not in jail.
I think I did this whole fight as Victor Vandergrift, but I should have done it as Michael Searcy, the Federated Sons guy. Fuck. This is what I get. I spent weeks planning for this, and then I got the name wrong.
Oh, I mean, it was still the right mech, though, right?
Yeah. No, it wasn't actually.
Oh no! What was the other mech have on it? Did it not have PP? Did it not have 10 damage guns on it?
Almost certainly it did. Okay. Imagine fucking up this bad in what was actually the finale. What does Searcy use in his final fight? Vandergrift's already been defeated. He uses a Model 3Z Pillager. So, I mean, that's Gauss rifles, ER medium lasers, stealth armor. Oh my God.
Well,
I mean, we could just assume you took a Gauss rifle to the head at one point. Yeah.
I mean, even if we
I
drop,
fucked up real bad, guys. Sorry.
All right.
We'll
We
never
just
live
assume it
down
was a
this
Gauss
shit.
rifle.
Yeah, I'll never
Even-
live down this. Listen, what's really gonna happen is I'm gonna post this video and Spoon's gonna go, wait, didn't I already kill that guy? And that's when things are gonna get really bad. Oh my god, I may have to just edit the front of this video now just to include a message that I fucked up. All right, closing thoughts on this episode, Kane, now that it's been revealed that the whole thing was just a massive fuck up, but still has led to an incredible ending.
That was crazy shooting. It was very good luck on being able to score 2 head hits in as many rounds.
The thing is, the numbers he was looking for weren't really that low. He was shooting at like the middle of the, 6s and 8s. That's not low.
Yeah.
It's not like Seth. He's like, I'm shooting for 3s.
I mean, that's what I was doing. I wasn't using the targeting computer because we were at medium range, and I didn't want to risk needing to roll 8s to hit. So I tried to just do a bunch of damage, which worked. I mean, in the same round, I just gutted his mech, but he got 2 headshots in as many rounds, and that's what got him a very different ending to this. I'm really looking forward to the open battlefield thing. I think it'll be fun, and I think it'll be I think the change of venue will make the fight between the 2 characters more interesting.
It's your time. You could show up in an elemental suit.
I guess so.
Oh my god.
So if we find out there's so much woods on the map, I just infiltrate his side of the battlefield and wait for him to walk by, and I'm like, surprise!
It's gonna be in the middle of the city.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be a lot of woods here.
It'd be really funny. Although it'd also be a really funny opportunity for who was talking about it? Was it Varen? Who was like, you should get the modification for a full head ejection, and instead of the full head, you eject in your elemental suit and keep fighting.
Okay, mech
Just
assault.
go mech
Calm
assault,
down.
yeah.
Just to be clear, those games are super not canon. That's not how Mech Warrior works. All right. Let me go edit this video by recording a preface saying I fucked up really bad, but enjoy the match.
I'll tell you what, though. They're going to get your freak out, and they're also, I can't wait to see how the chat explodes when people are like, what?
Oh my god. All right. That's it for us. We'll get a final match. It won't be the final match, but it will be a final match between Kane and Spoon. Stick around for that. Oh, and we've confirmed not everyone, but many of the gladiators will be able to attend a gladiator like roundup at the end, where people will just be able to sit and talk about how absurd the show was. I have a couple of questions for them, but I think I'll mostly just be sitting back and letting people talk to each other, because we haven't really had a lot of opportunities to hang out. They've all been very focused. All right, stick around for it.